Yeah. New news drop, everybody stops and comes running, running, running. Oh, just to see what Dan and Jay have to say. Yeah. He brings the truth, oh, day by day. Oh, live for live. Now here's what you need to do. Come on, jump into life now. See what the receiver that is talking about. Energy is on and ready to give you flavor full of baby, cause he jump into life now. See what the receiver that is talking about. Energy is on and ready to give you flavor full of baby, cause he live and live in color, baby. Your favorite blogger is live and loaded and ready to go. Yeah. Yeah. Take a breath. You're tuned in now. Dan and Jay. I'm here with you. Another day, another story on the way. So much noise out there, hard to know what to believe. I ain't here to hype it up or tear it down. Just bring the truth to light, let it speak out loud. Yeah. From the streets to the world stage, from the past to the front page. If it mattered to your life, I'm gonna say it right. And Jay is here to bring you all the news, every story, every voice, from every point of view. And Jay is here, current events, real time. Sit back, lock in, tap your ears, yeah. You in good hands tonight. You good now. You good now. Know the world feel heavy when you turn it on. Every headline make you wonder where we coming from. But knowledge is power when it's done with care. So I slow it down, break it clear and fair. No rumors, no disguise, just facts and human lives. If it touch the people, then it crossed my mind. Dana J is here to bring you all the news, every story, gold, every voice, boy, from every point of view. Dana J is here, current events, real time. Sit back, I can tap your ears, yeah. You in good hands tonight. Yeah, this ain't just talk, this talk, this conversation. This ain't just news, it's information for the thinkers, for the seekers, for the ones who wanna know. I'm right on time, bringing clarity to chaos, one story at a time. Stay right where you are. Let's talk about what's happening now and where we really are. This is Dana J. And we getting into it right now. If it ain't official Dana J, Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us. Let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us. Let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Dear world, I'm writing this letter in an attempt to make things just a little better. This is about living through life's stormy weather, because the truth is that we're not gonna live forever, and that's my point. Well, let me start with my boy just doing 15 in the joint. Man, he could hoop, but he loved the street life. Couldn't win pro, instead he chose the street life. He turned rapper and wrote about the street life, but still could not make it out the street life. And one day he bought a Glock. Wait, that page number 2 will take you to another block. A man and his wife can't get along, all they do is fight. Both too stubborn to apologize, and sometimes it gets so bad they hope each other die. And one day she couldn't take it no more, so she decided to run out of the door. She jumped in the car and swerved off in a rage, and maybe I'm sorry was all over the stage. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow brings us. Let's live today. Saying just in case. Now that my homie done bought himself a gun, he stuck up some liquor stores, now he's on the run. Do anything to avoid the police. Now he's strung out on drugs and life is getting deep. To anyone, he would do anything. Give him the chance and he'd steal anything. Next thing he did really screwed up his life. But first, let's go back to the husband and wife. And he's on the phone with his pastor, and she's on the phone with her mother. He tells his pastor the woman is driving me crazy, and then he swore up and down she's not the same lady. She says, Mama, the man's been treating me so bad, and ever since we found out that I couldn't have babies. Then Mama says to her, girl, hold on. Pastor says to him, be strong. Oh, we don't know he goes tomorrow will bring us. Let's live today. Saying just in case. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow brings us. Let's live today. Saying just in case. Now there's a warrant out for my boy's arrest, cause he the one that stabs someone in the chest. Man, them drugs just got him breaking all of the rules now. His face is posted up and all over the news now. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, the husband and wife are starting to break down. She says to Mama, maybe I ought to call him. And Mama said that that's the spirit. He says to Pastor, maybe I should call and say I love her. He say I'm sure she loves to hear it. Then she gets a call on the other line. It's the doctor saying your test results came back fine. Congrats, girl, you're pregnant. Then she cries, finally a miracle sent from heaven. Now meanwhile, the other side of town, all hell broke loose and it's going down. Cops chasing Reginald all over town. He's running every red light and driving real wild. Now meanwhile, in this ain't fiction, here is where I need y'all to pay close attention. She's so happy, she calls her husband up. He says, I'm sorry, baby, just as soon as he picks up. She says, I'm sorry too, and I got good news for you. Steve, I'm pregnant and on my way home to you. He jumps for joy, scream hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. While Reginald is still chased by police, she takes the highway, get her there much faster. Reginald on the skyway, she's not staying forever. With the helicopters right over his head, with the searchlights on him. Oh man, now he starts panicking. Rachel's driving, so excited she's not realizing that just a block away, a man is on the run, while the husband's at home praying for a son. And the policeman is screaming, call the car. Rachel calls her husband and says, I'm getting cold. He says, honey, I'm fixing up some special in the kitchen. And at the same time, Reginald makes a stupid decision. Turns down a one-way street. Then Rachel notices this car coming and yells out, Steve, out of control, a senseless mission. Next thing you know, a head-on collision. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow brings us. Let's live today. I'm saying just in case.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
You're saying everything they said in that documentary about you is not true. They are lying on you. Nothing good about me. I'm just a child molester. The devil. Come on, guys. As long as my breath is going in and out, I try to, even when I get ready to complain, I think about that and I say, you know what? I ain't gonna even say nothing. I just breathe, baby. I breathe on these niggas, you heard me? 20-some women trapped in my house in the basement in Atlanta. Well, first of all, my house in Atlanta doesn't even have a fucking basement. This is my story. The only thing I can do is say what's real and say what's on my heart and give it to y'all like y'all want it. You want the truth. You ain't even got an education. You didn't even graduate from high school. You don't even really read, and all of this old shit they told me. And I started believing that shit, man. Just something in me kept calling and shit. My heart was pumping this shit. It was pumping this shit. Hey fans, how y'all doing? It's your boy Kels. I love y'all. Thanks for supporting me for the last 30 years of my career. I'm very appreciative of that, and just you guys have kept me humble, kept me grounded, and kept me putting out this music for you guys. You guys inspired me to do it, so I'm gonna do it until you say don't do it no more. Don't say that though. If I met your daughter and I took your daughter out and she was of age, what the fuck am I gonna do? Everybody, put your hands to the sky. You ain't got no money? Shit. Sue R. Kelly. You are controlling, that you are abusive, that you tell women when to eat, when to go to the bathroom, when they can sleep, where they can dress. I know y'all know that shit is ridiculous, but the crazy shit is stupid motherfuckers won't believe this shit.
This shouldn't be happening.
Every level there's another devil. Whoever you are right now looking at me in my eyes, look in my fucking eyes, okay? I don't give a fuck about this fame shit. I'm a real motherfucker. My main goal is to unconfuse the world about R. Kelly. I'm ready, yeah. I'm ready, yeah. I'm ready. Say what I feel, keep it real. say what I feel. You don't know me. You ain't never been in my house. You ain't never been in my bedroom. So you cannot judge me. I know that there's more. More for you, more for us. Children, rain all night long. Didn't it all, oh, my Lord. Didn't it rain? Didn't it rain, children? Rain all night long. Didn't it all? Didn't it all? Oh, my Lord. Didn't it rain? Mm-hmm. You can't run from it. You can't deny it. You can't pass it off. It's your call. God knew what he was doing. He knew who he was calling. And he expertly and intricately detailed every aspect of your life, your being, your persona, your psyche, your physicality, everything about you, from the texture of your hair to the color of your eyes to the way that you laugh to the fingerprint on your thumb. Everything is connected to your calling. And until you walk into the fullness of the thing that you were created for, you will find yourself frustrated. You're called. Take a breath. You tuned in. Another day, another story on the way. So much noise out there. Just clear the haze. Yeah. MJ's here to bring you all the news. Every story, every voice from every point of view. Current events, real time. You in good hands tonight. This is Dan and Jay. Let's get into it now. I want to go to Jamaica. To all my Jamaican people, I'm so full of joy, my heart's on fire. The spirit of you, girl, just takes me higher. No doubt, baby, you're my one desire. And for you, I'd do anything, my love. I'll chase the clouds away, move the mountains. I'm done, I don't
Two, three, check.
Just keep on giving me the kissing and hugging. It's like, ooh, baby, girl, that's what you got me saying. Ooh, baby, ooh, you know you got me saying. Ooh, baby, oh my baby. Ooh, baby, in the morning time. Ooh, baby, ooh, in the evening. Ooh, baby, late in the midnight. Ooh, baby, oh, you got me going now. Ooh, baby, oh yeah. I love the way we cuddle up in the bed. Girl, you satisfy me from feet to head. Everything you do is alright to me. And I'm so glad I found you my destiny. We have made love in so many ways. Girl, I wanna be with you all my days. The way you came and took my pain away. Since then I had nothing to say but ooh, babe, oh girl, that's what you made me say. Ooh, babe, ooh, girl, that's what you made me say. Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, while I'm kissing and hugging. Ooh, baby, oh, girl, in the morning. Ooh, baby, don't be in the evening. Ooh, baby, late in the midnight. Ooh, baby, oh, baby, yeah, bring it down. Ooh, Miss Woman, you know you make me feel so good lying here next to you. Oh, my love. And girl, can't nobody on this whole planet do the things to me that you do. Oh, my love. Miss Sweet Jamaica, you make me say, ooh, babe. Girl, you make me say, ooh, babe. Oh, you make me say, ooh, babe. Night until the day, ooh, babe. With one touch of your loving, ooh, babe. Kissing and hugging, ooh, babe. Oh, baby, you got me. Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, 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 baby. Ooh, baby, ooh, girl, you know what drives me crazy. Ooh, baby, I know. Ooh, baby, I know.
Dream Team, what's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all know how we rocking. Y'all know how we coming. What's going on? Dream Team in the building. Nobody blocked that comment. I'm going to destroy that comment. So nobody block it. I just said nobody block it. I just said nobody block it, man. Golly, Jesus. Nobody blocked the comment. Okay, so I'm going to say this. If you want to donate to the channel, there's a box underneath the chat box with a dollar sign, and it's called the super chat. You can donate to that. Nothing too big, nothing too small. Dana G love it all and appreciate it all. Also, I'm going to say this. If you want to support the kid at the top, Cash App is official Dana J with a dollar sign in front of it. You know, I split with the channel when y'all send it to me, but all that is voluntary. None of that mandatory. What is mandatory is that you violate the hell out of me by hitting that like button. Like, share, subscribe, and join. Don't forget the album release is coming soon, very soon. But like, share, subscribe, and join. Now, let's get to surgical business. I see that there's some ignorant people that want to jump in the chat. So I don't know what's your name, Black Dookie, Black Doochie, Black Dutchie, 9230. Okay, hold on for a minute. Let me see something. Let me see something for a second. Hold on. Because I want to know some things, especially from stupid people. So this live today is specifically for the stupid people. And I'm trying to figure out exactly who the fuck you are, because I don't know who you are. But I'm about to find out. So hold on. Just hold on.
Okay. Black Dutchie. Okay. Where do I know you from? Where do I know you from? I don't know nothing about you. So where do I know you from? You joined October 31st, 2011. Yeah, I don't know you. Hold on.
You all, I enjoy YouTube. I enjoy other bloggers. Of course, I look at TikTok. I thought I could come out here and share some knowledge and have fun out here on these internet streets. Not working at the moment.
Hold on.
That'd be probably a little bit down the line. Of why I'm not working. But today, the title is Cancer is the Case They Gave Me. Okay.
So I have a question. Where do I know you from? Where do I know you from? Because see, one thing I hate is when people try to make it seem like I know who they are. I don't know you. Your face don't look familiar. Your voice don't sound familiar. So where do I know you from? Since you saying that and you got a lot to say, um, you recognize my voice. No, I don't. I really don't. And that's the bad part about it. So so if I don't recognize your voice, if I don't recognize your face, you must wasn't important if you crossed my path. So who are you? You know what? I'm gonna do you one better. Because one thing I don't do is play games. So you can call in 404-914-7986 and we can kick it off the back just like this. 404-914-7986 because I don't know who you are. And I'm just trying to figure out who are you? You record so many people without their knowledge. Do I? Do I record people without their knowledge? Okay, well, we're going to talk about it today, okay? The number's right there. Better yet, I got one better. Hold on. I got one better. Because I'm that guy. I got one better. You can join the panel. There you go. So you can either join the panel or you can call in. The number's right over top of right there. 404-914-7986. Dana J don't run from no go. No. You're live on the Dana J show. How can I help you?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, you don't know who I am?
No, I don't. So can you tell me?
You recorded my whole damn conversation and put it on the live. You know exactly who I am.
So
without my permission.
So what conversation
of
yours?
Get your strike down.
So what conversation of yours did I record?
So what conversation did you record without me knowing?
I don't know.
Oh, so we record. So you record so many damn people you don't know. See, who's a crooked ass wannabe, knowing R. Kelly damn fool.
So who are you?
You need some damn help. You really do. You up here like you know him. You don't know him, and then you want to record people without them knowing. A whole damn conversation you put up that I talked to you a whole 6 months ago. Think back. Think back.
Okay, so who are you?
You put me on live last week. And I'm working to strike you.
You're working to strike me, okay.
Yeah, I'm working. You know exactly who you're talking to.
I don't.
But you messed with the wrong person this time, honey.
I don't. So who are you?
You done did this to everybody else. But this time, you done messed with the wrong damn person. And I don't even know how you got followers, but you was a crooked ass wannabe. and you don't need to be on the air because you'll be giving out false information. You're not helping R. Kelly. Because why in the world would you even put stuff up there that harms him?
So what did I put up there that harmed him?
Oh, you know, go play back your live last week. You know who you put out there without my comments. You even put my damn aunt up there without her even knowing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, you know who I am now. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You recorded our whole damn conversation.
But you knew that.
Let me know.
But you knew I recorded the conversation.
No, I did not know that you recorded it.
You did, because I told you.
No, you didn't. No, I did not know.
Okay,
you know
so I don't.
I did not know.
So do I gotta play the whole recording?
Why in the world would I be having a personal conversation with your ass?
Do I gotta play the whole recording?
That you would have put it up there.
Do I gotta play the whole recording?
Somebody see you doing people wrong.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Bad, trust me, it will come back to you.
Yeah,
I don't know how
will.
you lived on this damn life for this long, but you have done too many people bad. And I don't know how you thought you
too many people like who?
You put that up there.
Too many people like who?
You didn't. Do you want me to name some names?
Please do.
I just found out that your ass been doing this to everybody.
Please do. So who have I did wrong?
Been doing it too. I don't even know why you got followers.
No.
Because you was one big liar.
Name names.
First of all, you said that you was what? R. Kelly's godson?
I never told you that.
Through school?
Yes, he did.
He ain't did shit
yes,
for
he did.
you. You don't even know you.
Really?
You was a big liar.
Really?
And he said anybody who listens to you is distorted.
That's what he said?
You're distorted. That's exactly what he said. You are distorted.
Oh, man.
He was a big liar.
Listen.
A big liar.
Listen, I know where this story comes from.
Oh, you know exactly who I am.
I know where this story comes from.
Strike your shit for putting me up there on your live. Don't worry about it. Okay. You know exactly who I am. And I'm going to deal with you.
Sometimes,
deal with you legally.
Sometimes you just got to bury people.
Ahead,
so let me bury you real quick.
You said, because you ain't nothing but a boring ass wannabe.
A wannabe. A wannabe. A wannabe. So let's go here.
Don't nobody know you. Don't nobody know you. Like I said, I don't even know why you got followers.
Don't nobody know me? Don't nobody know you.
Not anybody that means nothing knows you. You do not know R. Kelly like that. Like I said, he called you distorted, and that's exactly what you are.
When did he call me distorted?
He called you distorted because you are.
When did he call me distorted? When?
Well, have you heard? When is the last time you talked to him?
Sunday. Next, let's go. When the last time you talked to him? When the last time that you talked to him?
You know you are.
When the last time you talked to him?
And that's why you got to do stuff like this.
No. See, I let you live, right?
You got to record people, say you know people.
Oh my God.
Just to get people to come on your damn live.
See, I let you live, right?
You're a piece of shit liar.
See, I let you live. So now I'm going to show you how much of a piece of shit you are.
Yeah, how am I a piece of shit?
And because at the end of the day, you and your fucked up ass family are jumping out there talking about we related to R. Kelly. Y'all are not related to R. Kelly. Get the fuck off my phone, you lying bitch.
You was a liar.
I hate people like that. They're the main ones. We R. Kelly cousins. We R. Kelly. Y'all not related to R. Kelly. Stop lying. Y'all trying to get some fame and y'all trying to get some money, dumb bitches. Who the fuck you think you playing with? We are R. Kelly cousins. I am the cousin on the father's side. And I played that to prove a point. Because at the end of the day, she said in the live, in the recording, can I have the whole recording? Where she said, oh, you can go ahead and record this. I have the whole recording. I just chose not to play that part. Just in case you tried to play with me. At the end of the day, this is what pisses me off. Because if Rob would have said I was distorted, ask this question. Answer this question. Without distorted on me, where would this case be? I'll wait. Would there have been any hope without me? So I know the good old people that got to this so-called bitch that just called in. Now I'm being disrespectful. Because I wasn't disrespectful to her. And I was showing her live to prove a point of the type of traffic that I get regarding R. Kelly. So I let people talk. She said, oh yeah, R. Kelly called you distorted. When? Watch this. Do I gotta show the results of the video? See, I'm not the one you want to play with. I don't know R. Kelly. Wait a minute. 1 minute, that's why I called you, because you the man. But now you don't know R. Kelly. Then you don't know R. Kelly like that. Which one is it? Either I know him or I don't know him, or I don't know him like that. Which one is it? I'm the one that's not even giving a fuck about being employed by him. I'm the one that's not giving a fuck about being in the front seat and being seen with him. I don't care about that. I'm not the one that's after his money. I'm not after his fame and his clout. But see, now you about to make me put some real shit out there. And a lot of people ain't gonna like me after I say what I'm about to say. I'm the one that took more hits behind this R. Kelly shit than anybody next to Rob, other than Rob. Ain't nobody else but me. So now, I wasn't paid. I wasn't solicited to do this. I wasn't coerced to do this. I did this because the man made sure I was good, right? So while all y'all people sitting up there talking about, oh, I'm R. Kelly family, I'm R. Kelly family, I'm R. Kelly family, I can call everybody from family and branch out. Can you? You came to me because you was unsure and you were saying that Lisa and Cassandra were frauds. That's what you was really saying. And you're supposed to be the cousin, right? So when you try to play with me and talk about, oh no, he called you distorted. When did he call me distorted? When? Because if I can remember correctly, he said, it don't take Dana J to have people distorted. So when did he call me distorted? And see, and I don't record everybody. So I don't have Robert recorded. But baby, if I was a cruddy nigga that recorded everybody, the stuff that Robert said about a lot of y'all, I'll be like, huh? And if I played it, y'all be like, oh hell. But that's not what I do. I trust Robert. And y'all know what I said. I record people I don't trust, I don't know, and my ops. Now the cousin, she talking about, I know her. That's how crazy it is. Like, I ain't know your voice. It took for her to say, Oh yeah, and you played my aunt too. Oh, that's who that is. Oh, you record everybody. You do this, you do this. No, I don't. No, I don't. I just cover my ass to make sure ain't none of y'all playing no games and playing no 50s, with which a lot of y'all have been doing. And I put the 20 on the 10. So don't get mad at me because you gave me the authority to record the conversation. And then get mad when I put a piece of it, a good 20 minutes of it on the internet, and then you come, oh no, are you doing that? Oh yeah, I'm gonna strike you. I'm gonna. Okay, you can't strike me. It's my audio. I recorded it. So how you gonna strike my audio? Make it make sense. But if you do, make sure it's worth your while. Because you called me 3 times. 3 times. And I'm gonna say this. And I'm gonna go public with it. Do not call me talking about you R. Kelly's family. Because the word that I got is that he don't have no family in the Carolinas. Joanne Kelly is his mama, and Kelly come from her. And his granddaddy is not his uncle. So quit with the bullshit and the lies. See, I was just gonna let that ride out. Better yet, I do you one better. I do you one better. Hold on.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Like I said, you just hold on. So now the lie is I record everybody. I do this to everybody. I'm wrong. The gag is I've been wronged. And if I didn't record my ops, if I didn't record people I didn't know, and if I didn't record the haters and the liars, nobody would believe me when I go to talk about it. So I just press play and let people hear it for themselves. Here's my question. You saying that I'm wrong. How did you get my number? Because you act like you were so stuck to call today. But when you called me about R. Kelly then and sent me all the pictures and everything, trying to convince me that R. Kelly was your cousin, how did you get my number then? So it's cool when you do it, but when I do it, it's a problem. Fuck 'em. However, let's get to the story that I was going to dance to today. One pack. I got some questions because you did a live and you talking about Dana J. I think you said something about my rally or something like that. You said something about my rally, and you said that if Prima Donna called your rally janky, then how is it that my rally wasn't janky? Well, let's look at some truths. Every rally that y'all did, right? Let me take this off. Every rally that y'all did, right? It was something crazy going on. Y'all either got R. Kelly stomped out, y'all either had Lisa and Cassandra sitting in some dirt, eating dirty chicken off of a $2 grill, but it had a junkie cooking it. Y'all either was walking down the street and people jumped out on y'all and spit on y'all and y'all ain't do nothing. Or y'all had a party bus that had kids on it and y'all was drinking liquor with the kid on a party bus grabbing the party pole. Or y'all was all screwing in the name of R. Kelly. Or y'all was out there busting out windows, talking about Azriel. So I'm just trying to figure out the many rallies that y'all gave, trying to duplicate what I did in Chicago, right? And I'm not just going to say me because it's a group of us. And I don't take that for granted. The group before the tainting came, I'll rock with them any day in the street. But after the tainting, go ahead about your business. So when you sit back and say Dana had issues at his rally, I didn't have an issue at neither one and only gave two. I never had an issue at neither one. But let's talk about the two that you had. I do believe one of them, and you had some one papoose stockings, or should I say stretch pants, right? And you got mad because nobody would support you. So you jumped on the same bandwagon, and I'm going to go here. You jumped on the same bandwagon, but a spit and fire was going on, talking about nobody support the women, they only support the men. But you have to give content to support. What did you put out there, one papoose, that people can support? What content have you done? The only content that's worth looking at is you and Angie going back and forth. That whole Bookham shit is washed, done, stupid, and old. Bookham is not even a real person. Now, if you would have said Bookman, that probably would have been funny. But you said Bookham. Everybody's just like, who the fuck's that? Who's that? Like, what is this lady talking about? And I'm starting to believe that you are kindly mentally challenged. I'm starting to believe that. And the reason why I say it is because you started a beef with Prima Donna because Prima Donna talked about your hero, Don Russell. So my next question that I have is, where's the lie that Prima Donna told? And see, I'm not just going to talk about what you said. I'm going to talk about the ignorance that Larry spoke to, because he spoke He misspoke about something that he ain't follow up on. But I'm gonna get to that later. Let's talk about you, Yuck Mouth. Let's talk about you. Because everybody want to talk about, how is Dana and Prima Donna and a dream team helping R. Kelly? We've been the most consistent. We've been the most active. We've been the most down to earth. And we are the ones that never jump ship. That gives us the four fingers of excellence. And if anybody know what this stands for, you already know. It's the four horsemen of apocalypse. The four horsemen of excellence. Can't know anybody just be a dream team member. And you got to have these four qualifications. Whether you blogging or not. So with that being said, one papoose, I have to question your authenticity of being for R. Kelly. Because you claim that you're for R. Kelly. You claim that you was protesters for R. Kelly. You claim that you went to the many protesters that you went to for R. Kelly. But you're taking up for the man that helped put R. Kelly in jail. So I'm confused. How is it that you rocking for Robert or you rocking for Rob, but you holding firm to Don? And Don has came out and said he hope R. Kelly get 400 years. Don has came out and said R. Kelly ain't nothing but a child molester. Don has came out and said that R. Kelly do weird shit. And y'all came out and said Don Russell's the muscle. Me and Prima sat back and said, hold on. All these people are putting their charges on Robert. That's why they unsolicited co-conspirators. The problem is I let a lot of them live when I should have been attacking them from day one. See how this goes? So when people decide that they want to call and say, you don't know R. Kelly. I don't know R. Kelly. But the people that gave you that phone call, ask them how they got to meet him. Make this make sense. The one thing I should have did, and I'm going to say this, and I haven't talked to Big Bro in a minute, but the one thing I should have did was follow Big Bro advice and said, fuck all of y'all. Because when I brought it to him first, he said, hell no. We not introducing it to Rob. Fuck them. And I was the one that pushed the issue. But maybe they his sisters. Maybe said, Rob even said, I don't want to talk to none of them. How you know that's my damn father? I was like, well, nothing beats a failure but a try. All right, I talked to him. And everybody that I took, I got to watch my words. Everybody that I took and spoke up for to see Robert stabbed me in the back or tried to hurt Rob some kind of way or tried to manipulate the situation to get money from Robert. But Dana have never did none of that. So the weird part about it all is one, Pat, while you trying to find fault in me, I have no fault. I wasn't at rallies having people march and my ops had to send water because they was falling out. I wasn't at rallies trying to grab people third heads. Just so other play can go on, allegedly. Because I don't know how true that is. I just know what people said. So when you go to add a rap, better yet, I'm going to do you one better. Because, see, I'm not the one you want to play with. You can't put a rally like this and say this is successful. You can't do nothing like this.
He's knocking on his door every night, talking about a welfare check.
Okay, now I showed you. If you look close, you see the light on.
Is this a successful rally?
Now pay attention. That's the Boski explaining his side.
This shit funny as hell.
Kevin went and told the police.
Now, you put that rally up there, right? You saying that you had successful rallies. No, that rally was janky. Now watch this. Here's the first rally that I did, right? And I'm going to be honest with you. I got into it with Tia Ewing, best friend at this rally, right? I got into it with Tia Ewing, best friend at this rally. But look how peaceful it is.
I went dead a few minutes ago.
This is WGCI right here. So this is the beginning of the rally. We ain't even start, we ain't even kick off. Are we just waiting for people to show up? Now watch this.
Woo!
And I said that to say this.
Hold on.
I'm out here in the streets, and I'm rallying for my best friend.
That's Phases right there. And the one that's up under me.
I would love to come home to my hometown.
So
New tours coming, 54 city tour. New music. And the new music that's coming, y'all not ready because it ain't just an album. Right. It ain't just a double album. He's gonna do something right now that nobody has ever done.
That's right.
And I'm gonna let him do it. When he come with his live and he do his public announcement, Jabrina, hey sis, but I'm already on the team. It is.
all love.
Letting them publicly lynch an innocent man. I'm out. Due process.
That's right.
So,
Hey, look at them. Look at them. They're all coming out, y'all. Look at them. People coming out. People coming out. Thank you. Grace is from Canada.
when you got the white folks coming trying to lynch an innocent
Woo! People coming.
So we ain't even start the rally with that one yet. Then you made a statement and you said Dana was beefing with Will Eady. When was me and Will Eady beefing? When? Will said some shit that wasn't true, and I responded, and we left it there. Wasn't no beef. But see, the narratives that y'all spin, right? The narratives that y'all spin
And y'all get mad because I catch y'all narratives. Like this one right here that clearly say Will Eady says he doesn't know Bozo. Hashtag Levi for Kelly. Hashtag news status. Hashtag black screen status. Now, let's listen to what Will Eady had to say.
But let me explain something to you. That I don't know Dana like that.
I don't know him at
I don't
all.
know Dana like that. No, but what I'm saying is, Kevin Terrell can tell you, man, I didn't get Dana asked about some things that he's done. The way that he's all about getting into it with other YouTubers and bloggers, like for what? Like, if everybody is here to support my brother, what do you got? But let me explain something to you. That I don't know Dana like that.
I don't know him at
I
all.
don't know Dana like that. No, but what I'm saying is, Kevin Terrell.
So when people put stories out there and say, oh, Will Eady said he didn't know me, right? Okay, well, let's see how true some things are. Because Will said that he don't know me like that. We all said that, right? So let's go here. Let's go here. Let's do this like that. Let's do this like that.
We hired.
Let's do this like that.
I know him as my brother. We all know him as Will Eady III. He have a great book out called Listen. It's a great read. And I'm just going to give him his time, but that he can impart with us.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey.
On the microphone? No, I'm good. Listen, first of all, let me say on behalf of my brother, thank y'all for your support. Thank you for your love. He needs it. We need it. Y'all need it. You know, we all know what's going on. Those of us that are paying attention. This is bigger than alleged allegations. This is bigger than
Come close, y'all.
Than people being violated or whatever. This is really about my brother and what he's rightfully owed. And this man is owed almost $1 billion that he got taken from him. That he's facing even right now. So that love and support, we all we got. So, you know, again, thank every one of y'all. I know that he feels the love. Rob is a person that he feels in it. So, you know, that's really all I wanted to say, man. But thank every one of y'all. Thank you.
How you want to get a prayer?
Yeah, we can pray. Y'all want to pray?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get a prayer because I don't have a voice.
All right. Everybody, just close your eyes.
Everybody touch somebody.
Yeah. Strong. Thank you for every person that charge your angels to be with these that are here. Charge your angels to be with every person that is praying and supporting. This is my prayer. In the name that never fails. In the name that is above every name.
So just to stop there a little bit, right? At the end of the day, that rally, a mama got prayed for. Not saying because of me, but because of God. Her son got released from federal prison. My job was done. So who you think put that together? Who you think was able to make that come out? Out of all the rallies y'all did, who came out to co-sign y'all? And it's not about who did this and who got this and who did this and who got that and who can reach out to this. Because what y'all did is all of y'all that hate me because of the fact of me and Rob's relationship, all y'all that hate me, y'all wrote Rob fucked up ass line letters. Y'all tried to backstab me and with Will Eady. Y'all backstab me and with Keith. Y'all did it with all of them. Y'all went and hired the PI and lied on me, and me and the PI went at it. And you know what they said? The same thing you said, Pat. Dana J getting into it and with everybody. I have a right to defend myself. Robert is the only one who just stayed quiet. I'm not Robert. I have a right to defend myself. And I did that. I used my platform and my voice, and y'all listen as I defended myself against a lot of y'all hellhole haters. And y'all hate the fact that me and Prima Donna spinning a block and we putting a 20 on a 10, and y'all was hoping that stuff will be buried. No, we bringing it all back. Why bury it? If you are ashamed of it, why did you do it? So when I get phone calls and people tell me something, oh, you did this. Listen, they don't know what's going on. They don't know what happened. They don't know what they talking about. Fuck them. I'm focusing on all of y'all that are very distorted, that twisted R. Kelly followers. At the end of the day, I'm good. I'm Gucci. I can walk away from this shit. And all of y'all be stuck. And y'all will be looking for Dana J comment. Me and Prima Donna can pick up and say, we can go and just say, you know what? I don't want to deal with this no more. But when one of us talk to Robert, or when people talk to Robert, and you know what Robert say? Is Dana and Prima Donna still rocking? Where are we going? Yeah, man, tell that Dana J, man, he gotta calm down a little bit, man. He out there, yo, he going buck wild. That's because Robert getting one side of the story. He's behind the wall. Why do you think I don't take down none of my videos? So at any given time, when a nigga want to go lie to him, he can just binge watch and say, hold on. You said Dana J did this, but this video is showing this. I don't want to see what y'all doctored up. Let me see the original. And once again, I'm not ashamed of nothing I did. Nothing. So when people try to call and say, I'm surprised you got followers. I'm surprised you got a voice. I just don't know, because you be lying. What I lie about? Oh, you claim you know R. Kelly. But didn't you just say that I was the man? And the reason why you came to me is because I know R. Kelly? Were you lying then, or are you lying now? Better yet, are you cool or not? And I'm going to be honest, I shouldn't have disrespected her and called her the B word. But that's what she was acting like. So what am I supposed to do? I was wrong for that. I got a daughter. I got mama. I got aunts. I shouldn't have did that. But when you calling me with bullshit, now, my whole question now is, Lisa, Cassandra, and the rest of the family, is that all y'all want is his money? Because Keith put it out there, y'all are questioning him about his money. But now I'm going to go a little further. They was trying to get power of attorney too. They wanted to push Keith out to get power of attorney. And they didn't want Jen and Lindsay to get power of attorney. So hold the hell up. Is anybody in this fight legitly to see R. Kelly come home? Or is everybody in this fight to get something? That's all I want to know. Because one papoose come out, oh, we fighting for cows. We walking for cows. But free Don Russell. Why? What more do you want from Don Russell? You know not to ask me that motherfucking question. I want to see Don Russell in jail. I'm gonna put it out there. I want Don Russell to do every day that Rob had to do. But I get it. When you sit with them people for a week, you conjure up a plan. Just like he said, it's no accident that Keith got power of attorney and that he got the intellectual property. But it's a task force. However, it's ironic that the task force, 1/4, can take the masters to California, to a warehouse. See, I didn't put that out yet because there's more recordings from where that came from. How Don did some crazy stuff. And that man in California won his money. I think I'm going to put that out tomorrow. See how y'all can just piss me off? Can I be holding stuff and I'd be like, no, I don't want to play this. I don't want to. You know what? I'm putting some recordings out tomorrow. Just like Don told me, I'm putting some recordings out tomorrow. And I want full profit off of it. Off of you and Keith. It's one thing to play with somebody, but it's another thing to play with somebody that trusts you, not knowing that y'all doing snake stuff behind his back. If I was Rob, I'd cut everybody off. Everybody. Like he said, I go get me a whole nother team. But Rob, how'd that work out for you? You exited day ones and went and got these new breed, these new guys, and now you're in jail and the new guy's taken from you. I didn't want to believe it at first. But you got to look at the truth as it is. Rob can't get his stuff. He trusts Keith and other folks. And look what's happening. His stuff ended up in California. His stuff is gone. And what do y'all do? The so-called ride or die for R. Kelly? Oh, we want to attack Dana J. Wrong move. Because Dana J attacked back. And when I attack back, the main thing y'all do is go running. Oh, that's wrong. Dana J attacking us. He doing this. But y'all attack me first. I told you I don't start nothing. I finish everything. So when people come around telling me oh, I had a private conversation with you. When you called, the first thing I said was, do you mind if I record this conversation? Nah, go ahead and record the conversation. So then when I play it at a later date, now I'm wrong. If she would have said, no, I don't want you to record it, I wouldn't have recorded it. But I asked first. And it's people like that that make my asshole itch. Because they bipolar as hell. So one Pat, we got questions. And in the midst of our questions, I'm going to solve the riddle that Larry McGee couldn't solve. Right? I'm going to solve that riddle. Get it off here. And the riddle. Well, before I go to the riddle, I'm gonna go here. One Pat. You talked about Ronnie Bo being on Prima Donna channel. And some of your constituents talked about Ronnie Bo being on Prima Donna channel. But nobody talked about Ronnie Bo on your channel. How all of y'all follow suit after Prima Donna. But one thing I got to say is nobody talked about Ronnie Bo on this person's channel. Huh? What are y'all protecting? Now I'm going to go here. Let's just listen to the dialogue.
Were you there at the time when the guy attacked him?
Yeah, now that's I mean, I know what people heard in the media, but the fact of the matter remains that at the time is when the COVID pandemic was going on and we was all frustrated. We all on 24-hour lockdown. And there were people coming up there protesting for R. Kelly like every day.
That was us.
Yeah.
I was one of them.
I don't want to blame y'all, but y'all got him in trouble because see, like they had just started back letting us out for 15 minutes a day. And within that 15 minutes, we had to try to squeeze in a phone call in the shower and everything. But when y'all was coming up there, they shut down everything for that whole day just because y'all came up there protesting.
Okay.
So after like 3 days in a row, everybody, not just Farmer, which is the dude who attacked them, but everybody was upset. And Farmer, to be honest, you know, he was with the Latin Kings, but he wasn't nobody important. He was really a send-off. He was really one of the guys that the real guys can say, look, go do this. But I knew the real guys. And they didn't have him do that. They wouldn't have did that because they had love for R. Kelly too. You know, and they was protecting R. Kelly, but you know, dude, Farmer, he was facing 2 life sentences. He didn't care. Everybody in there was upset because they kept telling R. Kelly, man, you need to send a word, tell them stop doing that because you messing up everybody shower time, our phone calls, like tell them to fall back for a minute, you know what I mean? And y'all didn't fall back. So, you know, one day, when they opened R. Kelly's door, unfortunately, they had Farmer's door open at the same time. And
so why would they have it open at the same time? Do you think that it was a setup for them?
Well, to be honest, he said, I heard what he said in the media, and I thought it was a publicity stunt when he said the government had him do it. But what's crazy is that I kind of believe that it could be true because, see, they wasn't supposed to open more than one door at a time. So I don't know how the hell Farmer door was open and R. Kelly door open at the same time unless they planned something like that, you know, and I'm just being honest. So it could be true. The government or whoever was in his ear, because I know the Latin Kings didn't do it. I know for sure that, you know, I was real close to the, you know, the high ranking members in there, and they was upset with him about doing that. So I know that they didn't have anything to do with it. So
I got a question. Why nobody is asking the real questions to the real people? It's easy to try to put the blame on myself or Prima Donna or the Dream Team. But why nobody putting the blame on the real folks? One Pat, why didn't you pull that mirror up and look in it? Because you was one of the people that was out there when they went and grabbed the door and said, bring him down. Why didn't you tell them, no, y'all stop. Let's not do that. You was one of the main people. I'm One Pat Poose. I'm here. So when the real distorted, when the distorted terrorists went and grabbed the door, Why didn't you stop that one, Pat? But when Prima Donna come and put the nail and Don Russell, you want to defend the man that sent R. Kelly up the river for real. Because without Don Russell, there wouldn't be no New York trial. But wait a minute. Larry said that they didn't sue Don Russell. Larry said that Lizette and all of them went and sued Disney. Ugh. Well, I got the paperwork. And when I read the paperwork clearly states New York County Clerk, 12/13/2022, 2:56 p.m. The State of New York Supreme Court, New York County, Lizette Martinez, Lisa Van Allen, Kelly Rogers, Faith Rogers, Roderick Gartrell, and Jim Pratt. Against who? Donnell Russell et al. My question is, what do Disney got to do with anything? I have the paperwork, all pages, and if anybody want it, they can get it. Just email me. I send it to you. This is all the paperwork. And I mean every filing up to date. State of New York, County of Suffolk, Christine Henson, being duly sworn, deposes and says that the opponent is not party to this action, is over 18 years of age, and resides in the state of New York. That on 1/11/2022, your deponent mailed a true copy of the notice of electronic filing, e-file summons, and e-file complaint by a first-class mail, properly enclosed and sealed in a post-paid wrapper addressed to the recipient at 1826 South Millard Avenue, apartment number 1, Chicago, Illinois, 60623, and an envelope bearing the legend, personal and confidential. So this is all Don Russell. This is all Don Russell. But what happened was it was amended. Now watch this. This is the original complaints. Lizette Martinez was the only one at first. Then she put everybody else on it, right? Here you go right here. Now watch this. She's suing Don, but watch this. Deputy Sheriff of the City of State of New York, authorized pursuant to my special duties to serve process, hereby certified that I am not a party to this action or proceeding, and over 18 years of age. I further certify that on 12/22/2021 at approximately 11:40 a.m. at 80 29th Street in the Borough of Brooklyn, County of Kings, I served the annex, notice of electronic filing, e-file summons, e-file complaint upon Robert Sylvester Kelly in the following manner: personal delivery. By delivering to and leaving with Robert Sylvester Kelly personal and by delivering to and leaving with Robert Sylvester Kelly personally a true copy thereof, said person being known as the mentioned and described herein. Description: skin complexion dark, gender male, approximate age 53 years old, height 6'2", weight 260, hair color black. That is not Robert Kelly. Robert Sylvester Kelly is 6'4". He is not 6'2". So when I tell you, and watch this, and this is where it got amended at. Because if you see, it's just Lizette. But now she added Robert Kelly, RSK Enterprise LLC, and Indie Bill Corp. See what I'm saying? And now this has been amended again. Because now you got Lizette Martinez, Lisa Van Allen, Kelly Rogers, Faith Rogers, Roderick Gartrell, and Jim Pratts versus Donnell Russell, Robert Cesar Kelly, RSK Enterprise LLC, and Indie Bill Corp. So, and then they put Donnell Russell, third party plaintiff, in Admiralty Court. Jesus Christ. So that's why I say what I say. Like people got to understand what's really going on. When you sit back and talk about, oh, Don ain't do nothing, yo, if Don ain't do the gun threat, right, there wouldn't be a New York trial. And I'm going to read this week. So, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. You got to understand this right here is damning. I don't know if they got paid off of this. I don't know if anybody got paid out of this. But we're going to read this probably tomorrow. And we're going to read Exhibit 1. It's 47 pages. You know what I mean? It's 47 pages. And it's a lot. There's a lot to explain. There's a lot to break down. So when people sit back and say, oh no, Don Russell is this. Listen, man. If folks would have listened from day one when I told them, don't give him no type of airtime. Don't give him no leeway. Then it wouldn't have been so much damage on R. Kelly. But instead of them attacking the real problem, they attack me. They attack Kip. They attack Prima. They attack the Dream Team. Why? When we was giving you the food, we was feeding you. We was giving you word for word, play by play, what's going on. But that wasn't enough for y'all. And people like you, One Pat, you will always be the callous to it all. Because you always want to go against the grain instead of understanding or overstanding the fact that the people that you like are the ones that hurt R. Kelly. I can't help it that I know these folks. I can't help it that I know the people that's against Robert. I can't help it that I know some of the end people that's supposed to be for Robert that made sure he go to jail. But I also can't help it that I'm not staying silent and letting y'all do what y'all want to do to Robert. Michael Avenatti said it best. Setting up the Golden Goose was easy. But what he didn't bank on is the Golden Goose laid some eggs. And them eggs are phoenixes. And what he didn't understand is when a phoenix rise, they burn everything around. So you got me and Prima that's purging and burning everything around that didn't mean Robert no good. And y'all can't stand it. But we don't give a damn. Because at the end of the day, we here for Robert. Oh, why didn't y'all give it to the lawyers? Why didn't Don give it to the lawyers? I got one better. Why the lawyers didn't want to talk to Don? Let's take it a step further. One, Pat, you was part of the IOTA account. How much were you willing to donate to Nicole's fund? Since you attacked the defense fund, you attacked the dollar for the king. How much were you willing to give to Kelly's justice? How much was you willing to give to the $3 million IOTA account? How much was you willing to give to Don Russell and Trent Fund? Better yet, that fund is called the $1 Million Initiative. See how this works? Everything y'all did got a kickback to y'all. The defense fund ain't give us a kickback. It was straight for Robert. So I don't mind being lied on. I don't mind people not knowing the real truth and then jump out there and attack me. What I have to learn how to do, furthermore, is control my attitude when people jump up there that don't know really what's going on. And the lady that called in today, she don't know what's going on. So I can't even hold her accountable for what's going on. Because she's only going off of what Lisa, Cassandra, and Sharon Winbush, the ghost of Sharon Winbush, tell her. I'm going to say this much. Do you actually think if Robert would have called me distorted, that I would still be defending Robert? I wouldn't go against him, but I wouldn't defend him neither. My commentary would be something totally different. I'll let y'all have it. And I'll let him have it. See, I ain't one of those that, oh no, Robert. Oh no, Robert. Nah, I'm not a yes man. And Robert knows that. So when people run around, he called you distorted. He did it. He did it. That's why I was able to laugh about it, because I know where that came from. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. Maybe if you would have been around and you would have known that a lot of that stuff was AI. But hey, that's not my cross to bear. That's not my burden to fight. So when I hear people like One Pat talk about Angelo, because I'm going to talk about it now. When I hear Larry talk about Angelo, when I hear Levi talk about Angelo, it make my skin cringe, right? Because I'm going to say this. Ain't none of the parents innocent. And I've been saying that for the longest. But if we're going to prosecute one set of parents, let's prosecute all. Because truth to be told, that's really keeping a buck. In order for them to really make a scene with R. Kelly, they needed somebody that looked young. So they needed a Azriel. So when they do what they do, it'll make Robert look bad in public opinion. Because the story that penned out by Jim Dariagas was that he liked underage girls. But if you went to the trial and you seen things, you would have seen that he don't like underage girls. See how this goes? The weird part about it all is Larry is mad at Angelo. Levi jumped in it. I don't know why, but he's mad at Angelo for whatever reason. I don't know. But I can attest to some things that Levi and Angelo used to talk every day. Me, Levi, Angelo, and Larry used to talk every day. And the point that was proven, and Angelo was on the phone, I was on the phone, was between Larry and Larry and Angelo. So I always made the statement, whatever their beef is their beef. I'm not part of Oak Cove. I wasn't part of Team Truth. So whatever their beef is, I'm not at liberty to speak on it because I wasn't there. I was only privy to a few certain events. Levi was privy to more than I was. So when I had Angelo on my panel for the interview for the 5 hours and everybody was jumping up trying to stop that, now I see what it was about. But nobody is talking about how Jonjolin started all this with 97 Baby Girl. And then how she passed it off. And then how she passed it off to Cash. And how Cash passed it off and was playing tug of war with Asante. Something like Surviving Lies. When it was Dawn and Cash passing it off back and forth. So when people sit back and say, oh, this and this, we got to blame this, we got to blame that, we got to blame this, we got to blame, it's deeper than what you know. Because Kelly Rogers should be in jail too. I'm not stopping. If you're going to prosecute one, you got to prosecute all. And then let's go here. If that's the case, Larry should be in jail too now. And I know people's like, why should Larry be in jail? Well, he was doing the bidding for the father, right? So now it becomes a conspiracy because you was led to believe that something was going on when it wasn't, and you carried out the bidding of the father. So you say. And then you got cool with the other father whose wife started it all. So now you jump from a conspiracy to an all-out RICO. See how this works? That's why I just sit back and watch, because I'm like, damn, he jumped out the frying pan, and jump into a boiling scorch of water. Like, what is really going on? And if anybody go live, and I'm saying it like this, if anybody go live and say, Jonjolin ain't do it, I will start every fucking recording I got from beginning to the end with Jonjolin telling you she started it off, and she had to convince him to get into it. And the only way she could have convinced him was how? She had to make him think something was wrong with Joy. So how you do it? You do an alias. You get on the internet and you open up a page and you just start saying a whole bunch of lies and mix them with the truth. Guess what? You're going to catch somebody. And somebody going to catch somebody. And somebody going to catch somebody. And somebody going to catch somebody. But here's the crazy part. I'm starting to question Larry McGee's authenticity. Because there's no way in hell you are in the comments of 97 Baby Girl if you only came around when Surviving R. Kelly was there. But once again, that's not my fight to carry. I'm not Rob's lawyer, and I'm not going to do Rob lawyer work. They getting paid, I'm not. My job is to present the truth and let it sit there. And the way I present it, you ain't going to understand it. So if you use it, you got to consult with me. And now I'm to the point where I'm not accessible as I used to be. Everybody can't get to me. And everybody I'm not going to talk to. So now I pick and choose who I want to talk to. That's the way I keep my peace, my sanity. Because in 7 years, y'all Negroes showed me that y'all ain't shit. So I stick with my team, who I know is loyal. Not to me, but to the truth. And who I know ain't triple flipping out here talking about some, oh, Dana J think he all that. Oh, Dana J. I don't got to worry about that. And in the beginning, I thought I didn't have to worry about it, but evidently I did. And I should have been more cautious because it cost me a lot. So one, Pat, I need them questions answered. Because in my book, you ain't for R. Kelly. You for Don Russell. And if that's the case, stop faking. Tell the truth. Everybody have a right to change their mind. Tell the truth. Now, who am I to come out here and delegate who's supposed to stand firm for R. Kelly? No, that ain't for me to delegate. That's for me to stay with my crew and watch y'all and laugh at y'all as we do and decide when we want to address the bullcrap. Or in Dr. Rogers' words, the buffale. Because, see, you really don't want me to get started. You really don't want me to get started. And especially with the stuff that was done to me by Lisa and Cassandra. You really don't want me to get started. Because I kick myself in the tail every day about that. And I'm man enough to say, but I looked up to Dr. Rogers and I thought Dr. Rogers was a total up and up person. I ain't think that she would lie to me about Lisa and Cassandra. Especially when she sent me that picture. But maybe she was lied to too. Because at the end of the day, and this is for the lady that called in, I could have destroyed you on that call. I could have went live and dogged your whole family out on that call. But I'm not that type of person. So before you start attacking people, you should have called me behind the scenes and said, well, Dana, what was the reason you did that? Why did you play that? What's really going on? But no, you decided that you wanted to attack me, not knowing that I will attack back. But once again, I was wrong for calling you out your name. However, you was wrong for calling me and attacking me for something you know nothing about. But you showed me where you stand. So here's where I stand. Stay on that side. I'm good. I don't roll with nobody that rolls on that side. I don't care who you are. I do not care who you are. When you decide you want to tiptoe on that side, keep your ass over there. And I mean it for good. I'm not pressed for friends. I'm not pressed for a conversation. I got everything I need and everything I want on this side. We good over here. And we ain't looking back. Because we don't need to turn into a pillow or so. And I got a question to ask you, one Pat. If Dana J was the problem, why there's no problem over here? But y'all constantly have the same problem out the same people over there. Love Unconditional, what's up? Make that make sense. Y'all have the same problem out the same people over here. I mean, over there. But we don't have no problems over here. Now, am I saying that we don't beef? No, I'm not saying that. I make Prima mad, Prima make me mad. I make Alicia mad, I make Toy mad, they make me mad. But what you're asking, one Pap, is why don't y'all release no dirt of what's going on over there? Because we don't have dirt. We clean over here. But I got to ask you a question. Why don't y'all release dirt on the people that y'all try to harbor over there? What up, though, bro? Shout out to tomorrow's Leader Sports Network, one of the hottest networking channels out there when it comes to sports. And I'm talking about HBCU sports, that is. Go like, share, subscribe to Tomorrow Leader Sports Network. Let them know that you are there. That's my question. And I'm going to be honest. I'm not rude. If one Pat Poose decided that she wanted to come and go live and ask me questions, I'm going to, okay, you can come up. And I'm going to answer your questions. But I'm going to ask you some too. And everybody know when Dana start asking questions, I ask the real questions. And you can't fake over here because we see through the bull crap. And the biggest question I have for you, one Pat, if you for R. Kelly, why are you taking up for Dawn? The man that stole from Robert. The man that told y'all he want to get paid 10 to 20%. The man that took his masters of 12 play fourth quarter and drove him to California. And now he tried to extort the man where the masters are being held at. How can you be for R. Kelly when you rocking with a man like that? Make it make sense. I'll wait for the answer. Because we can go all day asking questions. I'll wait for the answer to all of the questions that I ask you. But what I do want to do is put some factual out there of how deep this go. Just a little 3-minute clip. Shout out to True Talks, aka Toxic Diamond. Let's go. We're gonna get a little deep concerning R. Kelly.
When Lauren called me and asked me to put her in touch with Demetrius Smith, I said he don't want to talk to no media right now, but I'll give him your contact information. The nigga apparently contacted her back because he was on TMZ the next fucking day. Was he not? Yes, he was.
Yeah. So okay. How he get in touch with Azriel?
What I said tonight about the nigga, I said, but what do you mean? Because Lauren from TMZ, he had the nerve to say I didn't know who I was talking to.
So how he get in touch with Azriel?
That's a lie.
So how did he get in touch with Azriel?
I don't know. The nigga showed me a string of text messages between him and Azriel Clary. I don't know. Because, I don't fuck with Angelo because he don't like me.
And I know Joy don't talk to nobody.
Yes, she does. She talked to Demetrius Smith.
Wow. So this nigga went and got immunity to fuck Robert up. So Robert
flew to New York, got immunity, and I'm gonna tell you this: he showed pictures from when R. Kelly was young as fuck, and he used to be in a goddamn mall, trying to recruit girls to come over and take pictures with him. He got pictures of R. Kelly with all kinds of little girls, and he took that shit to New York just from them being fans in the mall. I swear to God. And I didn't say nothing at the time, and that's my bad, and I apologize, but I'm sorry. This is what's real.
I can't believe Johnny would do some shit like that.
That's what I said, fucking Johnny. That's the same bitch that stole $40,000 from the nigga. How we came?
Jesus Christ. So, all because Robert won't talk to him, he's doing this bullshit.
I don't know. I do not know. All I know is that the only reason why I'm worked up right now is because this nigga is set up tonight. Either he was recording me or he thought I was recording him.
So what happened tonight?
And bold-faced ass lied to me through a full conversation when he knows that I know the fucking truth.
See, because he won't talk to me about nothing about Robert. He's scared to talk to me.
He trying to say he don't know you at all.
Who?
Demetrius.
Are you fucking serious?
He trying to say he don't know Kitty Jones.
And you know for a fact.
I don't know Lauren from TMZ. The nigga set up in my face, bold-faced lying. That's the shit I'm talking about. The nigga is guilty as a fuck. He's guilty as fuck. He's scared.
So, with that being said, right? I'm used to the lies. I'm used to the people that say, oh, this and this and this and this and this and this. I'm used to that. But when I took up for Sylvia and Johnny told me, yo, you taking up for that rat. And you know me longer. Only thing I can say is I wish I would have listened then. But I was so gung-ho to taking up for the women of the firm. So one Pap, when you say I got into it with the Him Two Sisters, that wasn't because of me. That was because of Sylvia. And they said that I took Sylvia's side over them. So ask yourself this question. How many people did you get into it with? And the funny part is you didn't get into it with nobody over R. Kelly. You got into it with people over their opinion. Make it make sense. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Be someone important. Be yourself. And until next time, what Dana's going to do is I'm going to replay every video I got on Don Russell, just so you will know that the Don Russell effect is serious. And I don't got time to play games with people that just want to jump on the internet to have some content. This is bigger than content with me. This is my God's life. And with that being said, all you haters, shout out to everybody that donated today. Shout out to everybody that wanted to donate and couldn't donate. Shout out to everybody that hit the like button. And definitely shout out to everybody that just came by to see what was going on. Go ahead and hit that like button if you didn't hit it going out. And Dana J will be back tomorrow. And I want to say thank you for joining the hottest channel on YouTube. Peace.
That gently touches my soul. Feels just like fire shut up in me. Yeah. We lose control. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops rain. Follow me. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops rain. Follow me. Yeah. Sometimes the truth don't make people comfortable, but it's still the truth. Everybody got a story they tell. Everybody got a version they sell. But when the lights go down and the crowd disappears, can you stand on your words when nobody cheers? I done seen smiles hide jealousy, fake love dressed up like loyalty. People switch sides when the pressure gets tough, then wonder why real people had enough. I ain't here to play no games. I ain't here for fortune or fame. I'm just standing on what I know, and I won't let it go. Truth don't change when the lies get louder. The truth stands tall when the walls start falling. You can try to hide it, you can try to fight it, but the truth keeps calling. Oh, the truth lives forever. The truth can't be buried under pressure. No matter what they do, the truth always finds its way through. People love you when you're helping them shine, and disappear when it's your turn to climb. They smile in your face while they doubting your name, and act surprised when you don't stay the same. I've been knocked down, talked about, had people swear they had me figured out, but every scar became another lesson. Every setback became a blessing. Now I walk with my head held high. No need to explain, no need to justify. The facts speak louder than the noise, and I hear that truth don't change when the lies get louder. The truth stands tall when the walls start falling. You can try to hide it, you can try to fight it, but the truth keeps calling. The truth lives forever. The truth can't be buried under pressure. No matter what they do, the truth always finds its way through. Time reveals everything. What's done in darkness meets the light someday. You can run, but you can't escape what was real from the very first day. Truth in my heart, truth in my soul. Can't sell it, can't fold. Truth in my heart, truth in my name. When everything changes, the truth remains. The truth don't change when the lies get louder. The truth stands tall when the walls start falling. You can try to hide it, you can try to fight it, but the truth keeps calling. Truth can live forever. The truth can't be buried under pressure. No matter what they do, the truth always finds its way through. Remember me from Lake Clifton, Eastern High School, also down at the Harbor Place, working at the fudgery. I was always singing at the Jeter shows. That time was so special to me. There's so much more to Dana J than what the eye can see. I want you to know I love you. I want you to know I need you. Where would I be without you? Nowhere, 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 nowhere. Feel it in my music, along with the stories I bring. I'm never gonna lose it. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Feel it in my music, along with the stories I bring you. I'm never gonna lose it. No way, no way, no way.